Hello everyone, welcome to your English class. I hope you all are doing well. Let's begin today's class. Before we begin, tell me one thing. Do you all have friends? I'm sure you all do have friends. And children, what is it that you all do with your friends? You play with your friends, you share your toys with them, and sometimes you also fight with your friends over trivial issues. But have you ever come across children who do not share their things? I'm sure you must have. And so, children, tell me, do you like to be friends with those children who do not share their things? I'm sure you don't. Let's start reading from the book. Do you like making friends? Do you like to share your things with others? Do you think there is any child who has no friends? Let's read the poem and find answers to these questions. She had some sweets that she wouldn't share. She had a book that she wouldn't lend. She wouldn't let anyone play with her doll. She's nobody's friend. He had some toffee and ate every bit. He had a tricycle he wouldn't lend. He never let anyone play with his train. He's nobody's friend. But I'll share all of my sweets with you. My ball and my books and my games I will lend. Here's half my apple and half my cake. I'm your friend. Let's move on to the explanation of the poem. She had some sweets that she wouldn't share. She had a book that she wouldn't lend. She wouldn't let anyone play with her doll. She's nobody's friend. So this girl never shared her sweets. Neither did she lend anyone her book, nor did she let anyone play with her doll, and therefore nobody wanted to be her friend. Children, you must have seen, if you don't share your things with other children, they refrain from coming close to you. They don't like to be your friends. And this is what happened to this girl. And look at the picture and think, does the girl look happy? No, she doesn't. We all need friends, and therefore sharing is very important. Now here you see the word wouldn't. You would not read it as would not. If there is a contraction written, you will have to read it the same way. So wouldn't is a contraction for would not. Lend means to give someone something to use for some time. So children, remember to share your things with your friends, and that is how two people can be friends for a long time. Let's move on to the next stanza. He had some toffee and ate every bit. He had a tricycle he wouldn't lend. He never let anyone play with his train. He is nobody's friend. Just like the girl we read about, this boy does not share his chocolate. He ate all of it alone. He never lends his tricycle to anyone. He never lets anyone play with his tricycle. Neither does he give anyone his toys. He has a toy train, it seems, and he never shares it with anyone. And therefore, this boy doesn't have any friends. Same thing, does he look happy? No, he doesn't. Therefore, you need to share your things with your friends. Now, look at this girl here. But I'll share all of my sweets with you. My ball and my books and my games I will lend. Here's half my apple and half my cake. I'm your friend. This little girl who looks happy and all smiles This girl is ready to share her sweets as well as her apple and cake with other children. She is also ready to lend her ball, her books, and her games with others. And with these gestures, she is clearly telling all the children that she is everyone's friend. Yes, children, that is how you can be friends with everyone. You need to care for them. You need to share your things with them. A very important thing to keep in mind, children, while you're using others' things, please be extra cautious. You should always take care of others' belongings even more than you do for your own things. So, that is one thing you should always keep in mind. You must have always heard people telling you to take care of your own things. But today in our class, I'm also telling you to take care of others' things. If you ask a friend to lend you a pencil, you should be very careful while you use the pencil and return it back in the same condition in which you have got it. Think, children, if somebody takes something for use and breaks it and give it back to you, would you like to share your things with that person again? No, you wouldn't. So that is why I'm telling you that you should always take care of others' belongings as well. Let's look at the meaning of the difficult words. Lend is to grant the use of something on the understanding of that it will be returned. Wouldn't, as I have told you, is a contraction of would not. Tricycle, I'm sure you all know, it's a three-wheeled vehicle. And share is to use something at the time as someone else does. That's all for today's class, children, and I hope you all want to be friends with everyone, and so you know what you have to do exactly. So children, take good care of yourself, study well. I'll see you in the next class. Bye-bye.